Alright, it's Linden here. Another video I'm gonna execute today. I'll be showing you how to make the best taco ground beef. So I have some lean steak mince here, and I will be showing you how to make some lovely taco ground beef. And I'll be using this one. We're gonna use these ones and execute it. All right. To sharpen your knife, make sure your knife well sharp. Cut these onions and peppers. Welcome, guys. I'm gonna get a wooden spoon. Let the pot go and warm up a little bit. So today, I'll be showing you how to make the best taco ground beef. It's all about the ground beef today. I'm using lean steak meat today. We're gonna get some peppers in this. All right, I'm gonna bring my pot up to temperature. I want to put a little bit of oil in it. Just gonna go in with some olive oil in this. What am I cooking today? Thank you very much. How are you doing? I'll be making some taco ground beef. So I'm going to show you how to make the best taco ground beef. It's all about the taco meat today. You know, the filling. So I have some lovely lean steak mince here. So I'm going to execute that for you. But I'm gonna do it a little bit different. So I'm just utilizing what I have. So I'm just getting a little bit of heat in this. So this pot here is a cast iron pot. So when this get hot, it's hot. I'm gonna crack the window open. Okay, that's one already open. So once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live, and feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And those of you who are new, this is Linden. Welcome to the channel. All right. We have some ground beef here. We have, this only have about 5% fat. I'm using 750 grams. And one of the things you have to do with this, you want to break him up. But you recall this is a little bit lean, but you're going to see how I sear this off. You see, you have to work him, make the pot do the work, you know what I mean? What I'm gonna do, I have two different seasons. This is my taco season. I'm gonna put them in, put some in, and I'm gonna put some of my all-purpose season in. So I want this to break up, and if you watch, you'll see how I execute this. I'm gonna turn the gas up a bit. You see, it look a little bit lumpy now, but when I finish with it, it's gonna be different. And of course, I'm gonna put my twist on it. I have some cheese here. I have some dip, hot, mild. You have some beans there. So we're gonna deal with it properly, and I have some salad already washed over on the right hand side there. All right, we just let the pot go and do its work. I cut these. I have garlic here, already peeled. Onion. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. How are you doing? Just watch how I'm going to execute this now. If you notice something, I have a whisk here. It's going to be strange for some people. You have a whisk doing this, but trust me, with this, experience is the key. We use a whisk, break him up. Because this beef is a bit more lean. If you notice, there's no fat in this. It's just 5% fat, but I can't see it, even though I put some olive oil in this. Are you seeing it's sweating now? What's going to happen? The liquid soon will evaporate, and then we're going to get some color on this. I always learn, when you're cooking this, get some color. No color, no flavor. So we're going to leave that a little bit. We're going to let him do it, the pot do his work. Thank you very much. No, it's not really hamburger stew. No. I'm making a taco, beef taco. The meat for the taco That's what I'm doing now. But if you want to call it hamburger stew, you know, I won't get upset at that. Call it whatever you want to call it. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, this is not Jamaican food. If I said jerk chicken, that's going to be Jamaican food. If I said taco, it's Mexico. But thank you anyway. Thank you for being so kind and polite. All right. Working this now. What we want to do is break these up. You don't want it too lumpy when you're making things like this. If you notice what I'm doing, I'm pushing this to the side. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, man. One love. Definitely. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. The garlic. I'm gonna press the garlic now. I'm gonna cut him up. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, you keep watching. Make sure you don't leave. Make sure you stay on it. All right. You notice the sound of the pot sound different already, because all the moisture come out. So we're working this in the pot. So what we do now, we're working on our flavor. So we're gonna go in with the garlic and stuff like this. Garlic and onion. And we're gonna keep work that. All right, what I'm gonna do now, gonna give him a little bit of taste. All right. Now in this, I'm gonna use these ones, or you can do the wrap. There's some sauce coming this, so I will work with that. I'm going to add a bit of paprika, some black pepper in this. There you go. Just put some paprika in that. Can't go wrong with a bit of paprika. You go here, that will be fine. Alright, so because I'm using lean meat, this don't take long to cook. But what I want is that flavor. You see the bottom start to get dry. I want to get that nice flavor going at the bottom here. Brown them off properly. Alright, what I'm going to do now to release the flavor, a little bit of hot water. Once it comes in, guys, remember to thumbs up the live. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Thank you. Gonna tip a little bit of water on this. You don't need much in it. Alright, we're gonna add the sauce that come in the packet now. If you don't have any, you can just use some chopped tomato. Alright, you see it have that nice thick consistency going. So if you want a little bit more liquid in it, what I'll be doing, just gonna tip a little bit of water in this, not much. And then we're gonna give him another bit of taste. And if it need a little bit more season, you can add some coriander to this if you have coriander, but you don't have to. But so far, I love the look of it. So a little bit more season. What I'm gonna add, just a tip of tomato paste in this. So I'm just adding my little twist to this. Where's my friend? Is my friend still there? 1 out of 10 guy is still there. I love when they come on, you know. All right, because of the tomato, I'm just gonna put a little bit of sweet chili in this. So these are for the boys. The boys, they don't mind a little bit of this in it. Just a little bit. And a little bit of heat in this. All right, so this, I'm gonna turn this off now. I'm gonna give them a little bit of heat in it. Not too much. I'm gonna give them a little bit of, just a little bit, not too much. Otherwise it's gonna be too spicy. So I'm gonna put some chili flakes in this. And there you have it, lovely taco meat. So to make this and don't even make up one of this, does make sense. So I'm gonna show you, it's 2 ways you can do it. So I'm gonna make up one of this and show you guys. Okay. All right, over that side, I'm gonna have some salad already. So the salad can hold in this. You have salad there. No, I think I done this wrong, We're gonna put the salad in here. Because the thing is, when we finish, the boys, they're gonna come down. They're gonna come down and saw this out. I'm just getting a different spoon. Thank you very much. Yeah, the thing is, when you're cooking this, you cook it your way. I'm in my kitchen, so I cook it my way. This is Linden way. And believe me, I know how to cook. So this is all, no disrespect, but like example, I can make a cake and make it in the microwave, but somebody can say cream the cake. Yeah, you can cream the cake and you don't have to cream the cake, because you can melt butter and make a cake, and you can cream the butter and make a cake. So which way is right? None of them, just personal preference. At the end of the day, the result is what counts, and the taste. Throughout my life, I've seen so many things with different chefs saying this, they do this way, they can cook. But when you taste their food, believe me, I've seen it. I work in massive hotel where, we're feeding 600 people. So you must understand that I've seen a lot of different chefs. And everywhere you go in this life, you're gonna come across human beings that think they know everything. So the mistake some of them make, they know everything. That to show you that they're already on the losing side. For me, I don't know everything, and I'm willing to learn. I'm still learning, but there's some things I'm sure of. Okay? All right, I'm gonna make this up my way. Not the Mexican way, not the Japanese way. This gonna make up the Linden way. And Linden only. All right, what we have here? We have salad there. Our lovely taco meat there. All right, I'm gonna put some beans in here. You don't want beans in it. This one is like taco mixed bean, mild. All right. So we have all of these things set up. Nice. What else we have here? Sweet corn. All right. I'm gonna put this in here. We have sweet corn there. Even the kids there, most of them, they're adult. Trust me, they're gonna love this. Spoon in that. Probably spoon in that also. All right, we have here mild. You have here hot. Mild and hot. Okay. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna leave the lid there. I'm gonna finish with this. And then I'll call them. I'm gonna put a spoon in that. But before I do that, I'm gonna make this up. No other way but the Linden way. Let me see which one of these fit better. So this is a Linden way. All right. In here, I'm gonna put a little bit of lettuce down here. I just use this cup to hold it. So just put a little bit of lettuce down here. Remember, when you're making this, just do it your way. Don't please anybody, because you can't please everybody. You try to please everybody, you already lose. At times, you have to just do you. Some sweet corn, some mixed beans. This one is kind of mild. All right. I'm gonna put a little bit. Which one is the hot one? Hot. All right. We're gonna put some hot salsa there. I'm gonna put a little bit of cheese. Then some of this on top. I'm just mix it up. Hi, how you doing? You all right? Thank you for coming on. Thank you. I'm gonna push this down, Want a little bit of extra meat in mine. Gonna put a little bit of corn on this. Little bit of salsa. I'm just mixing it up, enjoying myself. Some lettuce on top of this. This one look nice, so just leave this here. All right, put some more. I'm a meat guy, sometimes I like meat. We're gonna stock this up. All right, that's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna top this off with a little of the spicy salsa on here, and we're gonna put some cheese. Just remember what I just said. When you're making this, don't pay anybody at all no mind. Just do you, because the moment you try to please people, you're already finished. Trust me, you're done. All right. So that mine, little bit of some little corn around this for decoration. Hope you guys learned something. Here I find some watercress. Bit of watercress here, so I just put it on the top there. All right, so this is how I like mine. You know, you don't have to do it like this, but the reason why I put it in the glass is just the glass hold the shape, so you have the cone there and thing like that. So that's how it is. And the next thing I want to show you, let me show you something very quick. Thank you very much. I think I have some wraps. Okay, I'm in business. Look at this. Some wraps there. Now I'm gonna have to light this and show you something. You know what? I learned something. When you're doing something, just do it proper and done. I'm going to show you another way. It's going to look different, but I'm going to show you something. All right. Get my scissors. And we're going to cut this. These are some tortilla wraps. They were in the fridge. They said this one is large, but they don't large. These are carrot ones. I want this to be hot. Just warm them through a little bit. Just going to show you something else. I'll show you learn something. And if you do find any value, you have to warm it up, make him look flexible. You understand? Put him flexible like this. Then you go to work. We're going to turn him down a little bit. All right? What we're going to do with this now, because these are a little bit wide, just break up some of this on this. Yeah. We're going to layer him. Little bit of everything. I want the hot salsa on this. I want to feel the heat rising up. Bit of cheese in this. We're not going to make it big. We're going to go over this. You know what I'm going to have to do? I like this, but I leave my camera upstairs. We need a little bit of green over this. A little bit of the salsa on this. Then we're going to have some cheese over this. Kind of like the look of this with the cheese. All right. What I normally do, because I'm not going to see this in this video for now. So what I normally do sometime, I just take a little bit of picture with this. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Thank you very much. Whatever, if it's English, that. Yeah, thank you. If it's English, thank you very much. So that's how I normally do this. Just take a little snapshot here, then we're back over. Thank you very much. Is that my 1 out of 10 friend? I'm still here. All right, we're going to wrap this now. We're going to turn this into a wrap. All right, so we're going to do like this. Just gonna fold him in. No pressure on him at all. I'm just gonna put this, we're gonna turn him up a little bit and let him, catch a little bit of color and get warm. Remember guys, once it comes in, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All the positive people, I appreciate that. I appreciate all your comments, your positive comments. Thank you very much. All right, so I'll just use my pan. This is my pan I always use to make like tortilla, different wraps, roti. So this is my roti pan, my tortilla pan. So what I'm doing, catching some color on this, you know what I mean? See the lovely color? I can turn that down now, so, turn him down. There's enough heat in that to really saw this out. And I'm gonna cut it and show you guys, because you guys, there's some lovely adults watching, mannerable, respectable also. All right, I'm just gonna get a small plate, but I don't think I will eat two of them. Push come to shove, I will eat two of them, but I will leave it, and then I'll call the kids. I'm saying kids, but they're adult anyway, but it's what it is. I'm looking for my chef knife. All right, we're gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut this and show you guys. You can cut it slant, or you can just cut it like this. You don't have to do anything too fancy, but him look good still. Look at that. Even the bean jumping out. Look at that. Look at this. Nice. You can have this with some mixed salad which I have over there. Just look at that. You can have that with some mixed salad. If you want, just put some salad on the side here with a glass of lemonade or some lemon. Just let him look nice. And then we're gonna put, you see, because the corn them yellow, we're gonna put some corn over it just to make him blend in. You can even put one of this on top of this. So with that, look like him coming from a Michelin star restaurant. Look at that. Your brunch or whatever you call it is served. So this is enough. I think probably you will need two of this. They're not that big, but in my other fridge, in the business fridge around the back there, I have some 15-inch one. That's when you're making some burrito or some jerk chicken wrap, some jerk pork wrap. When you wrap that, you get something and you're well full. Ladies and gentlemen, to be honest, it's a pleasure having you guys, and I appreciate your time. I appreciate all of your effort. So all I'm asking you to do, subscribe to the channel and thumbs up the live. This is what Linden bring. Men native from the Caribbean, living in the UK, but I cook any dish. So whatever you want to see tomorrow, you just send me a message. If you want to see Japanese, French, Morocco, Lithuania, Swedish, Romanian, you just pitch it, Linden will hit it. All right? Look at that. And then you have this one. So I don't know which one I'm going to have. I have a funny feeling I might have this one. Look at this. But I think I'll give our daughter one of that. And the other boy upstairs, I'll just call them. And then they'll have something to eat. But when you're cooking this, for better result, use steak mince. It's a little bit more expensive, but when you're eating it, you're eating something. You're eating quality when you use the steak mince. So don't use the fatty one, because the fatty one, you don't know what they put in it, if they crush up dinosaur in it or something. Just go for the lean one. You pay a little bit more money, but when you eat, if you notice something, I put olive oil in this and there's no oil running. Look at this. There's no oil in it. So go for that. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for your lovely comment. Yeah, the thing with me, I cook at all time. I love cooking, relaxing. You have a lot of people like to go out and drink and drunk like dog. You know what I mean? So I'll see you later in another life. Enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your week, and look after yourself. Yeah, listen, it's up to you. I will help you with this. It's up to you, as I show you. Let me talk to you a bit. Yes, big man. It's up to you if you want to get a woman that can cook, but it's no disrespect to nobody who can cook. But I'm not that unfortunate. It's not every man can cook. Not every woman can cook. But I'm not going to look down on a man or a woman if they can cook. But my wife can cook and I teach her things. So, it's personal preference. So you can't too beat on anybody if they can cook or they can't cook. Just help them out. Whether man or woman, that's how it is. It's easier and you live a better life and less stress. Like example, my wife works as a nurse. She gonna comes in tomorrow. By the time she comes in, I make her some lovely vegetable soup. That's what she love. And then guess what? Next day, she gonna cook me some lovely food, which the Olympic champion love. So, guys, love you and leave you. Peace be unto you all, guys. Be positive and look after yourself and your family. Enjoy the rest of your week wherever you are. And remember, just hit that subscribe button before you go. I'll show you the lovely burrito again, yeah? So no pressure. Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Look at that. Thank you. Yeah, you can't please everybody, Guys, look after yourself, and pray a good prayer before you fall asleep, because you don't know if you're going to wake up tomorrow. Love you and leave you.